Hey, welcome to Small Talk Sundays, where I just do some small talk on Sundays. So, yeah, I really don't like the idea of having two Small Talk Sundays back to back on my video log in YouTube, because that implies that I kind of missed the upload date, which I did. I was not expecting to have to edit this long, but I'm gonna be honest, it's not really just editing. I've learned a potential new trick to do additional edit type things to incorporate later on. And I've been trying to tinker with that and get more understanding with this new little trick of things. And it's just been taking me a bit longer than usual. And on top of the fact, every time I log on to get footage, I end up getting distracted doing the thing that I'm wanting to talk about for this next Final Fantasy XIV video. I'm literally playing the game and enjoying it, and it's kind of like killing off my whole momentum with the YouTube side of things. And it's making me a little upset, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to feel about it, but it's making me upset that it's doing that. So yeah, I've been trying to get this thing done. I've been trying, but I have this ADHD where it's like, okay, I'm gonna do this footage, I'm gonna do this thing, and then it's like, oh, I got the queue pop for this thing, so I need some footage for a thing, and then I get stuck doing that. I was like, oh, I gotta do better next time, and I can do better, and this is great, I'm having a fun time, oh, I'm doing great. I'm trying to be vague here, because I don't want to spoil what the video's about, but I feel like I can say it's a video no one really asked for. I have been looking at the comments for as much as I can, and I haven't even done any of those likes and hearts thing yet, because this is the first time in the history of my channel where I genuinely cannot keep up with the comments. And if this is a weird problem to have, because if anyone really looks at my channel beforehand, it's pretty small. It's on the smaller end of the spectrum, and it started gaining some type of momentum for a while. Then I took a long break. I came back, and I wasn't quite getting that momentum at all. And the videos I was making was taking way too long. Yeah, they just weren't getting as much traction as before. I was trying other stuff, and then I needed to take another break because more real life stuff, personal stuff happening, and it was just a mess. But gosh, I was not expecting to get this warm of a reception from the Final Fantasy XIV community. Because I'm gonna be honest, I did hear about the whole Scott Zone incident beforehand, and I don't know the specifics. All I know is that he was kind of harassed for criticizing a raid, I think. And that kind of got me a little concerned, and I thought that I was gonna say something that was gonna tick the community off altogether. And so I was half bracing myself that this was gonna be the end of my channel, where I was probably just gonna get completely yelled at for things. But fortunately that was not the case, and everyone was being very nice and warm welcomes and whatnot. So that was a really welcome change. And not just warm welcomes. No other video I've made has initiated this much of a change in my channel out of everything I've ever done. Including the guides for the Demonology Warlock thing that I did, the one guide that I did. I probably should have made another one, but even then, this has going into the Final Fantasy XIV has officially doubled my YouTube channel size, and I'm just sitting here I'm looking at these numbers, and I'm like, I don't know if I can handle this publicity. I'm so used to being able to respond to all these comments and trying to be in there with all the people, just chat with people. But there's almost 1,000 comments on that video. I can't do that and make a video at the same time. I can barely make the video to begin with on time, let alone just look at I don't know how to feel about this, because I feel very grateful that there's so many people willing to take their time out of their day to watch my videos. The video, it's not plural as of right now, but eventually plural. But just seeing so many people stop by and just watch the thing, it just feels really nice, and I feel really honored. I'm really honored. And I feel like an absolute scumbag right now because I missed 2 full self-scheduled upload dates. And, it's just a week of non-content, essentially. And I feel like a terrible human being right now because I missed that. And now I got until this Friday to get that video done. And for Wednesday, I think I'm gonna try to experience like something like entirely new or something, and record that, and edit it in the compilation type of thing, and use that as a Wednesday upload. And I could do that maybe. Like, for instance, I have not done the Hildebrand quest yet. And I've heard legendary things about this specific quest series. And I'm kind of... I'm curious as to why that is. I don't know if I just stream it. I don't know if I'm good at streaming things, per se. Because I don't think I have a very good live presence. Looking at my backlog of stuff, because whenever I try to do a commentary for stuff, it literally just consisted of go here, do that, boom, there's that, and whatnot. Just a bunch of those. That's literally all the commentary. I don't really say anything, and it's not good. It's not good. But yeah, for like maybe Wednesdays, I'll just try to experience something new and record that, and just go through that stuff and whatnot. But when I start Shadowbringers, I kind of want to do something about that and just maybe like record my experience with that, because I was not very good at cataloging the Realm Reborn or Heaven's Ward or Stormblood, so I unfortunately can't really show my first impressions of the video game during a Realm Reborn specifically, because I didn't think I'd be in this game for this long. I'm gonna be flat out honest. I did not think I'd be in this game for this long, so I thought it was just gonna be like a quick little fling. But here I am, like 4 or 5 months later, still not done with the MSQ, still getting distracted with things to do, and so this ended up becoming long term when I did not intend for that to happen to begin with. So yeah, just interesting problems to have. Yeah, I am working on that video. I'm trying to get it done. I am very much trying to get it done. I just need to stop letting my ADHD just take over whenever I log into Final Fantasy XIV, because every time I log in, it's just like, oh, there's these things to do. I can do things in this video game. And I end up not getting as much done as I should. And speaking of, it took me until literally Thursday last week just to get the script to go off of. And Thursday, like midnight, when I got the voice commentary, and still to this day, I'm adding new things to say in the video. So I'm still like adding on to that script as I'm going along with this. And right now, like I said, I'm experimenting with new little things to do with the whole like video editing stuff. So I've been trying to tinker with a bunch of these other things, and just in general, it's just I'm taking so long. And the thing is, the worst part about it, I don't think anyone cares about how I feel about this particular topic, because it's a topic I don't like I said, I don't think anyone really cared for me to say or make a video on it, especially. I know everyone's wanting me to talk about the music or the story, or just scream about the story, because I'm pretty sure I will do that. But yeah, with the music side of things, I'm a kind of a music guy. I love music of things. So if I'm going to make a video about the music, I feel like I need to do a little more research on things before starting blurting my face out into things, because I want a better understanding of things, and I'm not too adept with the whole music theory side of things. I just am musically interested in things. Well, interested in things musically. So yeah, I don't know if I can just like gush about things about the music stuff. So there's another thing I want to do with the music side of things, where I like compare the music between Final Fantasy XIV and World of Warcraft as well. And I do not want to take which is better than this take, because music is subjective. It's kind of a subjective thing. So I kind of think it'd be interesting to point out the major differences between the two. Because there's definitely a very different feel and atmosphere and take between the two music side of things. But yeah, like I have like potential ideas for like talking about the music in video games and whatnot, and other things. There's a lot of things to talk about in this game, and my problem is figuring out how am I going to compile this, because if I don't put a freaking lid on things, and if I don't restrict how much I talk about, it will last for way too long, and it will just be nonsensical rambling the entire freaking time. So, yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I just wanted to, like, get all this off my chest. But yeah, that's kind of the things going on right now. I just kind of like jumped right into that one. Yeah, so I am working on the video. I really want to get this done before even like Tuesday. But even if I do get it done, I think I'll schedule it still for Friday because I'll try to be consistent, and that gives me some leeway and some time to work on the video for the next week. If I get like the Wednesday one for this one done as well, it'll give me some leeway for next week's video as well, because now I know it takes me roughly 2 weeks to get a video done, considering all my ADHD antics of just getting distracted on everything. Again, sorry, very sorry that I have not uploaded the video yet. I am trying to make it not terrible in quality. I got footage to do. I gotta make sure all the sounds are right. Gotta make sure all the things are doing the way I want them to do the things. Perfectionist problems, you know. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to talk about that stuff. Channel kind of exploded out of nowhere. And I am, again, so thankful. Thank you very much, everyone. I am so thankful. And I am also, at the same time, very sorry about not uploading yet and being kind of dead on the channel. I am trying. I am sorry. Maybe I should do a face cam, because the entire time I'm talking, I'm like swinging my arms around. I just did a whole freaking like the Eastern bow thing where you put the hands together and bow, and then like the hands outside, like as if I'm like bowing in like forgiveness. I do a lot of animated stuff. Maybe I should do face cam. I move around a lot when I talk. I do. And when you hear me talk in like the last video I did, I am moving around a lot the whole time when I'm talking there too. But I kind of like this whole Black Minion avatar thing, and because, let's face it, my face is not going to be looking as good as those two friggin' eyeballs, which is kind of funny and sad for me to say, but I feel like it'd be a lot more appealing just to see those two little beady eyeballs out of that little void that is its face, than just looking at some dude just like flailing around and spinning his head around like that one frog meme. But yeah. This is a bit more on the lengthy side of things. So, yeah, I just wanted to get this out of the way. I don't even know if the footage that I recorded beforehand is gonna do the job for how long this audio recording is. So, well, I might have to think of something else. Shoot. All right. Well, I think that's gonna be about it for this Small Talk Sunday. Thank you all for listening or anything and whatnot. Again, sorry for not uploading the video, and I'm sorry that this is the next video that I ended up uploading. Yeah, but so far I've done a decent job with Small Talk Sunday. I caught it really close a couple of times, being the like... Actually, I'm not even going to say that now, because it's like 6:35 p.m. for me at the moment of me recording on Sunday. So, we'll see if I can make that at least. All right. Thank you all very much for listening and whatnot, and I appreciate you all so much. Thank you. And I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful life. I hope you have good time. All right, I'm done. All right, see ya. Oh, take care, folks. Thanks. See ya.